Of the things that you miss about, our campaign, am I number one or like number 1.5?
You are number one, Maya.
Obviously.
No question. The campaign manager, our fearless leader.
I am here with my forever boss, Secretary Julian Castro. Thank you so much.
Great to be with you.
Thank you for joining
It does
us.
feel like a reunion.
One of the things that I've noticed as you've been traveling around for Elizabeth is you've talked a lot about the fact that she was such a leader in the field. And as somebody else who obviously was a part of that field, that's a really high compliment. So I guess we'll start with, why did you endorse Senator Warren?
Because I believe in her. I believe in her values. We share values, a vision as well for what America should be and can be. And I've actually seen her get things done, standing at the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, working as an effective senator. So I think she's going to be a progressive president and also one who can actually get things done.
What was that like working with her when she was one of the senators providing oversight to HUD? What was that relationship like, and what did that show you about the kind of leader she is?
The first time that I ever sat down with her, we sat down in the Senate dining room for lunch, and I was expecting maybe some good small talk and getting to know each other. It wasn't very far into the lunch that I realized she wasn't there for small talk. She was there to hold me accountable as the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. She wanted to know what we were going to do at the department to make sure that we were holding Wall Street accountable so that more people could stay in their homes. It impressed me because it's easy if you're a Democrat to hold a Republican accountable, or if you're a Republican to hold a Democrat accountable. Right. What impressed me was she was holding me accountable as a fellow Democrat.
Right.
It was the people that she was there to serve, that she never lost sight of, that she was fighting for, that she was championing.
What made that sort of an easy choice for you? Why did you want to, sort of when we withdrew, why did you want to get right back out there and start fighting for her?
I think the main reason is because I believe in her. And part of that are the values that we share. It's night and day, the difference between Donald Trump and Elizabeth Warren. In Donald Trump, you have somebody who has abused his power for the benefit of himself, tried to enrich himself, benefit himself politically. In Elizabeth Warren, you have somebody who is fighting so that other people can live the American dream. And she's done it with integrity, with honesty. You have someone who sees herself as a president for everybody, who understands that Americans do have political differences, they view things differently, but has never, whether in the course of the campaign or before this, has never gotten personal, has not tried to use politics, as a sledgehammer, because she understands that one of the roles of a president is to try to bring people together.
She very clearly made a choice, which is the same choice you made, to run a very substance policy-based campaign. And I know we got a lot of people saying, this is not, voters don't care about policy, and you both made the decision to sort of test that theory. I wonder if you can talk a little bit about that. I mean, she has very much said, I'm going to show you not just, what I want to do, but how I'm going to do it.
Nobody has been better about telling you what she's going to do and how she's going to get it done, on everything from rooting out corruption to fixing our broken immigration system, to our healthcare system, to everything that you can think of in this campaign. She's put out a plan with specifics on how she's going to get it done. That's what we want from people who want to represent us in Washington. I was a big fan of her plan to root out corruption and also universal child care. Pre-K has a special place in my heart because of what we did with Pre-K for SA. Immigration as well. I think that we had a lot of the same ideas on immigration. And so I also believe issues like policing reform that often didn't get a lot of attention during the campaign cycle, but can positively impact the lives of many Americans. Some of the most touching moments with Senator Warren for me over the last few weeks have been standing next to her in these selfie lines. We're taking a picture with folks as they come through, and when she's done that pinky promise with little girls, and to see the way that they look up at her and look up to her. And you can see that that's a moment that they're going to remember for a long time. And also for their parents. because it reminds their, and I say this as the father of a daughter who's 10 years old, it reminds their parents about, don't ever forget the potential of your child. And I do think that it's important that representation matters and that having role models matters. I have a 10-year-old daughter, Karina, and I want her to believe that she can be president of the United States if she wants to be. That's going to be a lasting legacy of this campaign.
Agreed. Among this field, is there anything, what would you say sort of stands out as the thing that you would point to as why someone, someone's on the fence and says that, what would you say is the quality that stands out to you, the reason to go to her?
I would say she's been a consistent champion for people who are struggling in this country, people who are middle class. She can also win. We can't mess around here. We need to elect somebody who is able to defeat Donald Trump. And I think she has the best chance of defeating Donald Trump because she can appeal to that economic populism, to working class throughout this country, and go get Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. Also excite people of different backgrounds. I mean, look at the campaign that she's built. People of all different backgrounds. She can go and get out the vote in the Latino community. And I believe in the African American community, Asian American community, Native American community, and win.
All right. And thank you again for joining.
Good to be with you.
It was really good to see you.